Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with another one of our 14 days of Valentine's jewelry tutorials. And this one, I know we're going with a lot of red, black, and white, but that's like what I really was into, I guess, when I was designing these. So this one, I'm going to use some gunmetal roses and some really fun crystal hearts. And we're just going to make a simple toggle bracelet. I was calling this one Red Hot, but I had originally pulled out the crystals and some Czech glass hearts, and I was just going to do those together, but I still might do that. I think I only bought one strand of these, which is a crying shame because they're really pretty. So we'll do this one. We'll see how many of the crystal hearts we have left over, and then maybe I'll do a second one. But I'm going to have at least one other black, red, and white thing too, because I'm looking at it, and I've already done two, so that's okay. That's okay. We'll get the pink in there. There are a lot of days. All right, so these are just some little metal heart or metal flowers, and then we've got our crystal hearts. And some 6/0 seed beads. You don't know how hard it is to match this metal color, at least in my bead stash, to seed beads. I was hurting in there for a second. Okay, so I'm going to put on a seed bead, and then a flower. I'm going to do 2 seed beads. And it's just going to be a very, very simple bracelet, but it's going to be really fun with all of the, you know what, I think I'm only doing one with all of the red hearts. And just make sure you put the hearts on in the same, facing the same direction each time. I love this. I love how sparkly it is. And you know what? I'm going to save these 4 hearts for a second bracelet. We're going to do the red hot bracelet too. So what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry, I meant to say I was using black soft flex from black soft flex beading wire. I'm going to just put more of the roses on either end because I want to use those other 4 hearts for the other bracelet in this tutorial. So I'm going to cut this off the spool. And on one end, I am going to put on an extra seed bead because I don't think this bead will fit through here. And if the bead here doesn't fit through there, it's not going to, the toggle's not going to work for you. So I am just going to put an extra bead on, hoping that that's going to work out. I have a crimp bead here. I'm going to come through my toggle. And then we'll put that in our crimping pliers and squish and squish. And squish. And then I'll move everything down and do the same thing on the other side. crimp bead, come through our toggle. Back through that crimp and a couple beads. And we'll pull. I'm just gonna, before I do the impossible, I'm just gonna make sure, yep, we can get that through there. Because if we crimp it and then all of a sudden I can't do it, I literally would be up the creek, right? And then make sure that you only get your crimp tube in, or crimp bead in the crimping pliers, because you don't want to squish your seed bead and crack it off, and then squish. Just at a weird angle. I thought I hadn't crimped it correctly, but it did. It's just at a weird angle to the seed bead, so it's hard for me to get in there. And squish. Okay, and then we will cut that. Super cute, super beautiful bracelet. Oh, I just love how sparkly that is. Oh, I love it. And then we're gonna do a red hot bracelet as well. So I have these red hearts. We're gonna do red on red. And then I have some, I thought I had some silver. I think I'm gonna do clear instead of silver. And I have some silver beadle-on bead stringing wire. I'm gonna put on a few of these guys. 1, 2, 3. I don't love the 2 seed bead look. I try to do it all the time, and then when I do it, it's not, I always just go with one. Or like a seed bead, another bead, and then a seed bead. Oh no, I ran out of hearts. I just needed one more. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm gonna figure something out. Well, that's okay, because I have these other Czech glass hearts over here. And they're the same color. So I'm just gonna take one off this side and add 2 more on, and we'll be good. got a heart clasp here. And just like that other bracelet, I'm testing to see if we can get, oh yeah, we can get that heart through. So I'm not too worried about it. I don't think I can go through that bead twice, but maybe. It's a little tight. It's not going to work. Okay, no worries. Just make sure your wire isn't crossed. Mine is, of course. Okay. Put that in there. And squish. Turn. Squish. Squish. And then we will do the same on the other side. Move everything down. Come in here and squish. Squish and squish. And trim. And then we have two really fun bracelets. Aren't those great? They coordinate, or you can wear them separately. This one's a little big, but I think they're cute. Certainly Valentine's Day-ish. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye.